Welcome back, my dear children. Today we are going to learn lesson number 14 in GK, Revolutions in India. Revolution refers to the movement that completely changes the fundamental institutions of society. Since independence, many revolutions have taken place in India that helped us move ahead in various fields. So, this lesson is about the various revolutions that have made changes in India. And revolution means the word refers to the complete change of fundamental institutions of society. And these are different movements which will help to change the fundamental institutions of society. So let us move on to each one. First one is the Green Revolution. It began soon after India got independence with the introduction of high yielding varieties of seeds and the increased use of fertilizers. Soon, India became self sufficient in the production of food grains. This helped in improving agriculture in India. So, first one given here in the textbook is Green Revolution. It is related with agriculture. And after India got independence, India introduced high yielding varieties of seeds and also it started using fertilizers, increased use of fertilizers. Soon after that, India became self sufficient in the production of food grains. And this helped a lot in improving the agriculture of India. Moving on to the next one is the White Revolution, which is related with milk. And White Revolution was started by India's National Dairy Development Board, that is NDDB, in 1970, and it created a nationwide milk grid and helped in making India the largest producer of milk and milk products. So this White Revolution helped a lot in the production of milk, and it also helped helped India to become the large producer of milk and milk products. Moving on to the next one is the Yellow Revolution, and this began in 1985 and brought about a 75% increase in the production of oil seeds like groundnuts, soya bean, sunflower, etc., which are used to produce cooking oil. And this Yellow Revolution targets 9 oil seeds that are groundnut, mustard, soybean, safflower, sesame, sunflower, niger, linseed, and castor. So, this Yellow Revolution is related with oil, and this started in 1985, and which helped in increase of, that is about 75% of increase in the production of oil seeds. And this Yellow Revolution targets mainly on 9 oil seeds such as groundnut, mustard, soybean, safflower, sesame, sunflower, niger, linseed, and castor. Moving on to the next one is the Telecom Revolution, which began when India launched satellites in space. Soon, India began to use technology for the benefit and betterment of the society through several missions on telecommunication. So, this telecom revolution started when India launched satellites in the space. After that, using this benefit, using this technology, India had made many things which resulted in the betterment of the society and also in telecommunication. Moving on to the next one is the IT revolution given in the textbook, which is the last one which is given in your textbook. And this IT revolution has started in 1990s and it made India one of the greatest IT hubs in the world. Today, India occupies a prominent position in BPO, that is business process outsourcing sector. So IT revolution, that means information technology revolution, started in the 1990s, and this revolution made India a greatest IT hub in the world. India is one of the greatest IT hub in the world, and it occupies a prominent position in BPO sector also. Moving on to the next lesson, that is lesson number 15, official residences. Official residence means a residence at which the head of a nation, head of government, or religious leader resides. So, the place or the residence where the head of the nation or government or some religious leader resides, its name is official residence. We will call that residences as official residence. And there are different names for these of official residence for different countries. Okay. First one is Rashtrapati Bhavan. This is the place where the President of India resides. So it is in New Delhi, India. Okay. Moving on to the next one is the White House. It is the place where President of Washington, USA resides. So the President of USA resides in White House. Next one, Elysee Palace. Here this is the residence or official residence of the President of Paris, France. Next one is Buckingham Palace. Here the Queen of London, UK resides. Next one is Grand Kremlin Palace. This is at Moscow, and here the Premier of Moscow, Russia resides. So this is the official residence of the Premier of Moscow, and its name is Grand Kremlin Palace. Next one is Quirinal Palace, and it is at Rome, Italy. Here the President of Rome resides. So these are the official residences. First one is Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is in India. Second one White House, USA. Third one Elysee Palace in France, and Buckingham Palace in London. Then Grand Kremlin Palace in Moscow, and the last one given in your textbook is the Quirinal Palace, which is in Rome, Italy. Okay, and this Grand Kremlin Palace is the largest active fortress in Europe, hosting 5 palaces and 4 cathedrals. So about Grand Kremlin Palace, it is the largest active fortress in Europe, and it hosts 5 palaces and 4 cathedrals. Okay, so let us wind up the session for today. Thank you.